I will break down its walls, and it shall be trampled down. I will make it a waste. It shall not be pruned or hoed, and it shall be overgrown with briars and thorns. I will command the clouds that they rain, no rain upon it. See, this is where you got to have eyes that see. He's talking about this people and how it is a vineyard that he's taken so many steps. For those of you that plant and garden, you know the care it takes to protect your crops, that your crops produce. Now he's saying, not only am I not going to do those things anymore, right? But I'm going to show how much I'm needed. He said, it shall not be pruned or hoed. You don't know how much work I've been doing because it's being done. The only way you're going to be able to compare the work I've done is to you to see the effects of me not doing it. And this time is called the day of the Lord. It's not just one day, as to say it's one time. Day can also mean a period of time, right? It's not just 24 hours. It could be a year, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be 1,000 years, but it's a day. This time is it said, is it not dark and no light in it? Ain't nothing good about this time. Ain't nothing joyous about this time. And the problem is, if you find yourself, that's how you know when y'all's judgment has happened. Ain't nobody's gonna be halted when his judgment come. Ain't nobody gonna be smiling and kicking and ha-ha when his judgment come. When his judgment come, it's whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Every month, every 6 months to a year, it's something coming up, and everybody talking about World War III. Everybody talking about this, the judgment. They opening up the vials and all this stuff. Shut your mouth. You don't know nothing about scripture. When the Most High's judgment comes, ain't no newsman, anchorman laughing. Ain't no rich billionaire laughing. Ain't no going out to the club, partying, having a good time. Is you crazy? Everybody gotta stop and stare when judgment comes. Everybody got to consider, y'all. It said men's hearts will fail them from fear. Doesn't it sound like something I can see a man pass out and die in the road? I can go to the club. You ain't seen his hand. When you see it, you gonna know it and you gonna pray to get out of it. This is when the women gonna say, we make our own bread, we make our own clothes. Just let me bear your name. Save me from this destruction. Ain't no haughtiness when the judgment comes. If they haughty, ain't no judgment came. I'm just trying to tell you about it. I will make it a waste. It shall not be pruned or hoed, and it shall be overgrown with briars and thorns. I will also command the clouds that they rain, no rain upon it. This is destruction to the woman, to the nation. No nutrients, no protection. There is no haughtiness in this. Then you hear about what those judgments consisted of. It consisted of a pestilence, that's disease. It consisted of a famine. And it consisted of war and slavery. Where you got time to be cocky? Where you got time to be haughty? Where you got time to smile. Than this. Did you hear about what those judgments consisted of? It consisted of a pestilence, that's disease. It consisted of a famine. And it consisted of war and slavery. Where you got time to be cocky? Where you got time to be haughty? Where you got time to smile? Tell these people, stop with the lies. That's what Amashiach tried to tell them. When they say the Lord is over here, the Lord is over there, you ain't gonna have to, he ain't gonna have to tell you nothing about the Lord coming nowhere. You gonna know it. You gonna see it. You ain't gonna need no man to teach you. You gonna know it. For the vineyard of the master of hosts is the house of Yasharal and the people of Judah. I told you about the two sisters, right? I told you about how he was married to these two sisters. They was bad now. Don't get it twisted. It said they was renowned for their beauty. Their beauty was renowned. And that's the problem. They look too good for their own good. Huh? They only look good because he made them look good. He said, when I found you, you was covered in blood. When I found you, you was battered and bruised because nobody loved you. He said, but I took you, I loved you, I cleaned you up. I put the fine linens on you. I put the bracelets and the ticket ornaments on you. And if you go back to Isaiah, I forget if it's 2 or 3, but he said, I'm taking the ornaments back. I'm taking the well-set hair, I'm gonna give you a scalp. Right? I'm taking the nice girdle and I'm gonna give you a rent. I'm gonna give you a hole in it. Okay? That beautiful woman, she's gonna be ugly by the time you get done with her. Because he taking what he gave.